Yo, if you want to build a pretty impressive amount of muscle over the next 2 years, then this video will probably help you. Firstly, a good way to become consistent because consistency is actually a very important part of it. It's like the foundation. You need to be able to be consistent. I know a lot of people that aren't really, that just started training. It's something that they will probably struggle with consistency. Something that really helped me with consistency, the thing that helped me the most with consistency is just making a habit tracker. A habit tracker is basically just a piece of paper where you write down habits that you want to kind of become consistent with, the habits in your day that you want to do every day and that you may be struggling to be consistent with, but you want to make sure that you do every day. You just write it down on a piece of paper. I literally still have a habit tracker, and I've been training for 2 years. I actually made my first habit tracker 2 years ago, and I'm still using it every day, 2 years later. So I can literally show you. It's like a stick stuck on my wall. Like this is what it pretty much look like. I have one, two, three, four, five habits on it, and you can see it's not perfect. I've missed some days. There's necessarily like the habit on the far right. You can see I've missed a lot of days, so it's not perfect. But the power of the habit tracker isn't about just checking the boxes every day. It's the accountability that it kind of gives you. Because when I see the boxes that are left unchecked, it kind of makes me feel bad, but in a good way. It makes me feel guilty, and I want to kind of. It makes me want to do better in the future. That's the power of the habit tracker, and also it just reminds you because if you still, especially if it's like stick it up on a wall, it reminds you. It's like a reminder you see every day. Okay, yeah. Oh, today I haven't meditated today. Oh, I haven't gone to the gym today. I should probably go. And when you sit there and make excuses and say, okay, I'm not going to go to the gym today because of this, because of this, because of that. It's like kind of you know that if you leave that box unchecked, maybe someone, maybe a family member, is going to walk into your room and see that, and it makes you feel a lot more pressured. It's like an extra level of pressure that it adds into your day by just doing this simple trick. And the mindset I want to give you that really helped to make this habit tracker very effective for me 2 years ago is the bare minimum mindset. So you may think that I have to do a full 2 hour workout to be able to check the box for working out. No. What really helped me to be really consistent with the habit tracker 2 years ago and still helps me to this day is I had the bare minimum mindset. So literally at the time I told to myself, if I just do 5 push-ups, I'm allowed to check the box. If I just do 1 push-up, I'm allowed to check the box. And you may think, yeah, what's 1 push-up gonna do? When I had that mindset, it's like beforehand, I sat there and when I know I didn't have the mental bandwidth and the mental strength and the willpower to do a full workout, to maybe do 150 push-ups, for example, I would just say, okay, I'm not able to do the full workout, might as well do nothing. But when I started using the habit tracker and using it with this bare minimum mindset, it was like, okay, today I don't have the discipline, the willpower, and the motivation to do a full workout, but I have the mental bandwidth, the strength to do maybe 5 push-ups. So I would get down, do 5 push-ups, and then I'll start doing a little bit more. Maybe do 10, maybe do 20, and then go up. And so on some days, I'll end up doing a full workout without realizing it. Even though beforehand I wasn't even ready. Beforehand I had no motivation, no discipline to do that. But because I got down, I was still ready and still had the humility to do even if 1/4 of the workout. It then got me on the way, gave me the momentum to complete a full workout. On some days, I literally just did 10 push ups and I didn't do anything else. And that still helped me. Of course, 10 push ups isn't going to help you to build muscle, but just doing those 10 push ups every day reinforced kind of my identity as someone who just works out every day. And now I just do full workouts every day. I go to the gym, and it's never even, I never even think about not going to the gym. It's like every day I just know I'm going to go to the gym. It's just become a part of my life. But I first had to start with those baby steps to get here. Another thing, training split. Training split is basically how your weekly training routine. So basically, what I personally do, follow like a push pull leg session, a push leg routine. So I basically do it over an 8 day window. So it's not like, okay, I have precisely like on Monday I do push, Tuesday I do pull. No, it's like over 8 days. So on the first day I do push workout. Second day I do pull workout. Third day I do leg workout. Then I have a rest day. So on a rest day I still kind of workout. I just don't do strength training. Like I maybe do shadow boxing or another form of cardio. So on the fourth day I just do cardio. Then on the fifth day I know I do push workout. Sixth day pull workout. Seventh day leg workout. And then on the eighth day I take a rest day again. So I just do cardio, and then I repeat that again over and over again. That's how I do it. There are many different splits out there. You can do like a full body 3 times per week or 2 times per week. You can do an upper lower split 4 times per week. You can do upper lower arms 5 times per week. There are many different splits, but the main factor that determines if a training split is really good or not is if it allows you to hit each muscle group at least 2 times per week. You can still build muscle by just training each muscle group one time per week, but it isn't even close to as effective as when you train each muscle group 2 times per week. Third thing, start with 1 to 2 sets per exercise and get the most out of each set. At the start, the mistake that I made is I wasn't really training hard enough, and because I was doing so many sets, I thought it was okay. But at some point, I just reduced my volume to 1 to 2 sets per exercises, and I really focused on getting the most out of each set, really training hard on each and every set, and really making sure that I took every set very close or to complete muscle failure. So just start with low. I would recommend to start with lower volume because it teaches you how to train hard. It teaches you training intensity. It teaches you how to what true failure feels like. Because when you know that you just have one step exercise, it just gives you this extra pressure. You really want to get the most out of each set. So that's something that really helped me. I literally just at the start I reduced my volume to one set per exercises, and I just made sure I took every single set to complete muscular failure. And then over time I maybe increased it to 2 sets, and now I do a little bit more sets, a little bit more volume. But at the start I really started with just doing really low volume, and it really taught me what true training intensity was like, what training to true muscular failure feels like. Another thing, just bulking. If you want to build muscle effectively, I would greatly recommend you eat calorie surplus. That's something that really helped me. Most of my muscle mass and most of the gains that I made in the gym has come by just eating more, gaining weight. I just 2 years ago I weighed around 52 kilograms. Now I'm around 86, 88 kilograms. So I've gained 34 to 36 kilograms in 2 years. And that's one of the main reasons why I look a lot bigger. Because when you eat in the calorie surplus, it just makes the muscle building process a lot easier. You gain muscle a lot faster, recover a lot faster, you have more energy to train in the gym. So just eat in the calorie surplus. And a good way to do this is just by tracking your calories. And tracking your calories isn't as difficult as it seems. I used to think that it was just super hard, boring, difficult task. It isn't. When I actually started tracking my calories, I just realized how easy it is. And when you do this, it's gonna help you to really gain weight, not too quickly, but also not too slowly. So just there's an app called MyFitnessPal that's completely free that you can just install on Android or Apple, and you can literally track your calories on there. It will literally give you kind of give write down your data on it, like your height, your weight, your gender, your age, your activity level on the app, and then it gives you the exact amount of calories that you need to eat to actually gain weight or maybe lose weight. And it's actually completely free. So it's very, very helpful. And the last thing, just sleep enough. I would recommend to get at least 7 hours per night if you really want to build muscle effectively, because recovery, you don't build muscle while training, you build muscle while recovering from your training. So sleep is such an important, underrated part of the muscle building process. So I literally spend 8.5 to 9 hours in bed every night, because sleeping for 8 hours doesn't just mean you stay in bed for 8 hours. Staying in bed for 8 hours doesn't mean you slept for 8 hours. No. If you want to sleep for 8 hours, you literally need to spend 8.5. 9 hours in bed. Because you don't, firstly, you don't instantly like fall asleep. Secondly, you wake up throughout the night. So if you want to, literally today, last night, I spent 8.5, 9 hours in bed, around like 8.5, 8:45 hours, 8 hours and 45 minutes in bed, like just laying down in bed with my eyes closed. And I probably slept for like 7.5, 7:45, maybe 8 hours max, even though I spent 9 hours in bed. Because first it took me some time to fall asleep, and I woke up throughout the night. Even if you don't realize it, you do wake up throughout the night. You just don't just fall asleep and then just sleep through the night. You probably wake up maybe once or maybe twice every night. So yeah, I hope you found this video valuable. If you're interested in my one-to-one fitness coaching and you want more help from me, then just click the first link in the description. Don't worry from discomfort. Chase it.